All right, everybody, meteorologist Michael Armstrong in with you tonight. We are going to be talking about, oh yeah, this cold air. So, yeah, meteorologist Michael Armstrong here with you. Damon getting a couple days off. He worked a stretch here going through Christmas. So, I'm in with you tonight, and we're going to be looking at, well, here's the thing. We got a warm up coming up, but it's just not going to last very long. So 2023 will go out warm, which this has been a very warm December. Probably going to be the third or fourth warmest on record. And, well, I say that. Yeah, I mean, that goes back to like the late 1890s. So, anyway, pretty impressive warmth so far this month. But we are going to be colder. A couple of cold fronts coming through. So we'll take a look at those right now. We've got temperatures down in the teens already at El Reno, 24 at Guthrie, 30 here in OKC, and it feels pretty chilly out there. So tomorrow morning, that's about what you can expect. Wind chills are going to be, they're probably going to be around 17, 15 to 20 degrees in that range, just depending on your exact location. And then we're back up to 43 tomorrow. So here's the thing. We're going to have a lot of sunshine tomorrow, so that'll help. But there will be a northwest breeze again, kind of like there was today. I don't think it'll be quite as strong, but nonetheless, we'll still have some northwest breeze, and that'll make it feel cooler. So probably want to have the jacket again tomorrow. Lows tonight, they'll be down in the 20s and maybe a few low 30s, but mostly in the 20s tonight. And the wind won't be too bad tonight, but it'll come up a little bit after sunrise tomorrow. So tomorrow we're looking at highs in the 40s, low 50s. That's pretty close to average. Honestly, lows tonight, even down to 27. That's an average low for December 29th. So, and then you've got 48 degrees, and I just looked up and touchdown Sooners. So they're going to try to be taking the lead after a tough first quarter. So that's kind of cool. I've got one eye on the game and one eye on your forecast, but it's a pretty quiet forecast, so that's good. Here's the ups and downs. So listen, we're going to go up to almost 60 on Saturday. So that's the warm up I was talking about, but it's just not going to last long. Our next cold front comes in on New Year's Eve, which is Sunday, and then New Year's Day, well, that's going to be 40 degrees for the high with a low of like 23. So it's the wind chills on Monday morning are probably going to be down around 18 degrees again. That's what Predictor is actually showing right now. So that's just kind of looking forward. If you're needing to kind of figure out what your weekend is looking like for the holiday weekend, Saturday 58, southwest winds at 10, and then New Year's Eve we turn around with that next cold front, and we already have north winds at 15, and you can see the cool down coming. So it's not record-breaking cold. We're not seeing any, there's no real good signs of any, polar plunges or Arctic air or any of that kind of stuff. If you're seeing that kind of stuff, listen, it's just not showing up right now. There have been some signs that might start getting colder, and some of that cold air in Canada will let loose and try to come down toward Oklahoma, but nothing solid enough right now to count on. So if you find yourself like, oh my gosh, this is the second week or third week of January, is it going to get, listen, it may get cold. It probably will at some point. It's winter. That's what it does, right? But as of right now, at this moment, December 28th at 9:42 p.m., there's nothing to lock in on to think that anything out of the ordinary is going to happen. Nothing like, a few years ago whenever we had the Arctic outbreak that came in. What was that, February of 2021, after we had the ice storm in 2020 in October. And then we had the February outbreak. Listen, it was like minus 14 here in Oklahoma City. There's just nothing like that showing up right now. So just letting y'all know. Predictor feel like temperatures are going to be in the teens, though, as we get into Monday morning. That's going to be our start to 2024 right there. So just keep in mind, it is winter. So you'll want a coat if you're going to be out and about early on New Year's Day. Probably a lot of you will be hanging out inside, You know, maybe you've got games planned with the family. Maybe some of you have to work. I know a lot of people still have to work, but if you do have the day off, it'll definitely be a chilly start. We'll make it back up into the probably the low 40s by the afternoon. So that's what it's looking like. All right. I hope you all have a good night. Thanks for checking in. So let's see. Anybody got any no questions? All right, we're in good shape. So all right, everybody have a good night. Thanks for joining me on this Facebook Live.